we need to go make sure people are out? What are y'all doing? Move out of the way. You stop the attitude. I need to block the damn road to move cows. I just got into a screaming match with Chris Moses over there. Good. My job is not to take attitude from people that are telling me how to do my job. That's not my job.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. On August 14th of 2022, a small fire broke out in the rural area of Red Oak, Texas. Uniformed officers of the Red Oak Police Department were dispatched to cordon off the area and ensure easy passage for the fire department to access the scene and for evacuees to leave.
Just watch traffic. No, let it through for now. I don't think we need to stop it right here. Start pushing people out of it if they start rubbernecking, though.
In my time employed with the Los Angeles City Fire Department, I found that cops and firemen really only have one thing in common. They both want to be firemen. After watching for a few moments, Officer Pettit checks in with the battalion chief and determines that he should see if there are any residents in the surrounding homes.
Is there anything that's over there that we need to go make sure people are out?
So there's a house, the old Ida place is right behind here.
Okay. Yeah, the guy that used to fly the helicopter?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still there or not.
He comes and goes, but I'll check and see if he's there.
The fire is situated on a pasture used for grazing cattle, and the neighboring ranch has been hastily moving their livestock across the road. This will lessen the possibility that they will be harmed by smoke inhalation, and if the fire were to spread, roads act as a pretty decent fire break. The ranchers are working together to make this happen as Officer Pettit arrives on scene.
Jesus Christ, what is this shit? What are y'all doing? Move out of the way.
Hey, stop that! Move the cow.
No, move your vehicles out of the road. Okay, you stop the attitude. I need to block the damn road to move cows.
The Red Oak Police Department Code of Ethics begins with, quote, "As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve mankind, to safeguard lives and property." The lives of these cows are a good example of the property the Ethics Code is referring to, and Section 143.104 of the Agriculture Code does not prevent the movement of livestock from one location to another by herding, leading, or driving the livestock on, along, or across a highway.
The fire's not coming this way.
Is it not coming? You sure?
Yeah. I just came over here to
Because
make sure you wasn't
our
home.
cows were running back here. We had to cross them across the road. That's why we had the road blocked. We had to move them back across the street.
Okay.
So-
Well, when you block off a road that emergency vehicles are using to get somewhere, that's my concern is the fire's going to get bigger if I can't get a fire truck or an ambulance or a brush truck through.
Yeah. The reason we had it shut down because we just got through moving the cows, got them through there, and I just locked the gate. They're locked in there.
Okay.
The cows are now safe, and eventually, Officer Pettit returns to his original post and speaks with his sergeant. It becomes obvious that they already know Chris.
Okay. You're going to have to field a complaint. I just got into a screaming match with Chris Moses over there.
Good.
He decides he's going to block the road because he needs to move cows. And I said, well, okay, well, how's an emergency vehicle going to get through to put out the fire that's just going to get bigger because you decide you want to block the road for cows?
Officer Pettit never mentioned anything about incoming emergency vehicles. What he actually said was this.
What are y'all doing? Move out of the way.
Hey, stop that! Move the cow.
No, move your vehicles out of the road. Okay, you stop the attitude.
The officer continues to exaggerate the encounter by claiming that Chris had his vehicle blocking the road and backing up traffic, though there weren't any other vehicles present but those that were working on moving the cattle.
He's got his vehicle in the middle of the road with his red and greens flashing. There's traffic backed up. So I ain't taking his attitude. I don't care who you are. If he calls off, talk to him.
Chris then arrives to initiate a complaint with the sergeant.
I'm busy right now. What do you need? Chris, you're not allowed to block an entire roadway, okay? I don't know if you know that, But you're not allowed to stop, stand, park in the middle of the roadway. It's against the transportation code, okay?
As we discussed earlier, the transportation code isn't in question. The agriculture code is what allows them to block the road to move cows, which the officers should be sympathetic to, considering the emergency situation. When brought to the sergeant's attention, he is unsympathetic as well, and is also unaware of the laws regarding it.
To move cows from one pasture to another pasture.
To block the roadway.
That's right.
That's right.
To bring my cow.
I'm not having an argument with
I'll
you.
take it up with Chief tomorrow.
Okay, call Chief, that's fine. I'm done arguing with you. Alright, and where in the transportation code does it say you can do that?
What?
Where in the transportation code does it say you can do that?
You know that's BS. Come on.
The transportation code's BS. You're allowed to ignore it? That's what you're saying.
It's agriculture.
Okay.
Yeah. Agriculture.
Sure. And I'm not going to put up with you either, Chris. I'm not going to put up with your attitude either, okay? I don't got to sit here and take attitude if you're going to dish it back to me, okay? If you want to file a complaint, hey, I don't need the attitude either, all right? Leave it be. If you want to file a complaint, go up tomorrow 8 to 5, okay? Anything else I can help you with? Okay.
It upset everybody. Everybody's mad because we were trying to do something that we got out with an attitude for everybody.
I got you, and we're trying to deal with something too, and you got the road blocked off. I'm trying to get Lancaster down here too, all right? So if it's a little bit high stress, could you understand?
Chris is told to file a complaint, and the parties separate. Officer Pettit further exaggerates the situation to his superior.
He filed a complaint all he wants. My job is not to take attitude from people that are telling me how to do my job. That's not my job. I don't need him just showing up trying to start an argument because he can, so I get it. You want to file a complaint, do it. I don't care what he has to say. He was sitting in his truck blocking traffic. He's not moving any cows. It's going to be a fun day, sir. I'm fine, but dude, I'm seriously, I'm not going to get talked to wrong by Chris Moses. No. Then he comes up and he's like, walk away. I'm talking to him. He's like, no, you're not. No, that's not how this is going to go. They're flying up and down the road on that side-by-side. They're not even supposed to be driving the side-by-side on the road. I guess that's agricultural code too.
Negative. The operator of an all-terrain vehicle may drive the vehicle on a public street, road, or highway if the transportation is in connection with the handling of agricultural products, but that is defined in the transportation code. With the scene in control, Sergeant Lockhart eventually texts someone in his chain of command and receives a phone call to discuss the situation. Unwittingly, he repeats the gross over-dramatization of Officer Pettit's version of events.
Yes, sir. My camera's still on, but I guess Chris was, trying to help one of the neighbors move cattle, so Chris parked his vehicle across the entirety of Stainback and blocked all the traffic, and we had a freaking Lancaster fire unit trying to get through. Then after all that was done, he came down here and tried to yell at Pettit again, and I was like, no, that's not going to happen. Yep. He'll talk to Chief tomorrow. Yep. Figured I'd give you a heads up. Didn't know if you may want to let Chief know. So he's not blindsided. He thinks they have some sort of agricultural exemption that lets them block the road to get cattle across. No. He had his little, blues and greens or whatever, yellow and green, whatever lights he's got on it. He was blocking both lanes because I guess they were supposed to be moving cattle across the road. And the thing is, the fire truck wasn't there yet, but it was coming. So, yeah. Like I said, just giving you a heads up. Talk to the boss? I was just giving him a heads up. That Red Oak talks about the blow up? Yeah.
The inconsistencies and exaggerations in Officer Pettit's story are quite concerning, especially when it appears as though he already has some sort of grudge against Chris. Officer Pettit was awarded Officer of the Fourth Quarter for his attention to detail and professionalism.
Need to block the damn road to move cows.
Chris has his other experiences with the department on his channel, which document more incidents in which officers are completely void of the laws they are supposed to enforce. A link to his channel will be in the pinned comment and description. Chris has filed a complaint, but has yet to hear anything back. Thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady LackLuster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the LackLuster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.